there, and that maybe also, but I'm not sure. That could be something with zinc. That is a zinc route or something. So, but that is the main thing, and maybe a bit more. And that is here in Hartlepool in northeast England. Hartlepool is 4 kilometers north. 4 kilometers north, a bit behind Zinc. And that is the Tees mouth here. The Tees river goes back from far inland from York and so on, goes here out, and here's the Tees mouth, a big area, also it's a kilometer big mouth of the Tees. And the ships are also going out, so on the north bank of the Tees river in northeast England. And the south bank of the river is Middlesborough. Over there's Billingham and Stockton-on-Tees. Up there's Harpool with Italy, Sunderland and Newcastle. There's also Durham. So it is producing 1.2 megawatt, I think, was it? And that are 3% of the whole United Kingdom's usage. And Hartlepool is 50,000 people, Middlesbrough 150,000, Billingham and Stockton-on-Tees, I don't know, around 50,000 again. Durham must be 30-40,000, Sunderland also something around 30-40,000. So if I calculate it, around York is also some about that number 30,000. In the area of here, around 50 kilometers around, up until York 50 and Newcastle 50 kilometers of Harbour and Middlesbrough, here are around 300,000-400,000 people living, maybe 500,000, but it is producing 3% of the whole UK for 1.5 million people. That would mean that it is able to transport the electricity generated here to further than just these 50 kilometers here in the region. But I don't know, this is just a read between the lines. Now it is here, it has 2 reactors and they are advanced gas cooling or something, and that means that they're using graphite to cool, to moderate the nutrients and carbon dioxide to cool. And it was first, I think, was it first in the United Kingdom built this advanced gas cooling system, and the first one built so close to population people, just down the Tees is Middlesbrough. And yes, there was in 2013 a fire, we are not talking about that. There was a fire, it was an oil leak, and was an extinguisher half an hour later. It was shut down and cooled, so there was no contamination. It was started to construction in 1968, and I was supposed to say 1969, and it started to create electricity in 1983, and it should do that until 2028. It's now 2026, but already in 2007 there was when we shut it down, because if you read the text, because it's getting too old. They tested in 2025 the graphite and so on, and then said we can let it run for 3 more years, we will see if it works. And so that is here, and it should be shut down in 2028, but it was already in the last 20 years multiple times prolonged. And we're thinking about building a new one in the same place. A new one, if it was, in their proposal is when written that it would create 3,000 jobs for 8 years to build it, then permanently 600 people working there full time, and cost 6 billion, and would then produce 1.8 megawatt. And here goes the Durham coastline down, the big railway going all the coast here on. We are behind the landfill, the Harpool landfill, or landfill is it? And it has been here the branch down, bringing nuclear fuel, whatever that means, a branch down here from a nuclear plant. And we're here on a public bridleway between the Zinc golf course, and there's a free parking lot. I think it's also a free parking lot, but at least there. There's a public bridleway between 2 golf courses, the Harbour power plant golf course and the Zinc golf club, and in the big dunes here. And here one can go free and go here and look at it, and was there anything else? I think that was all what was written there. So this is the Harpool nuclear power plant producing 1.2 gigawatt, should be shut down in 2 years, maybe we're going to build a new one. I'm in no way affiliated, yes, that is another thing. It was built, I think, still national by the country. Then in 1990 it was privatized, I don't know for what reason, it was privatized in 1990. It was operated by 2 companies, and now it's operated by EDF. And I'm now sponsored or affiliated or in contact with anyone working here at EDF Britain or whatever it's named or whatever the thing is.